In this lesson, I'm going to be giving you a quick overview of the tools that I'm going to be using within this course and also the setup. So basically, I've got brackets open. So brackets is going to be the editor that I'm going to be using within the course in order to write the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And on my right-hand side, I've got the browser open. The browser that I'm going to be using is going to be Chrome. So this is the Open Chrome browser page. And in order to write code, we need to have an editor. So if you are looking for an editor to use, or if you want to use the same one I'm using within the course, the one I'm using is Brackets. It's open source. It's an Adobe product available at brackets.io, and you can download it. It works across different systems. So whether you're on a Mac or a Windows machine, you can download Brackets and use it in order to write code. And the other resource that I'm going to be using is Bootstrap. So Bootstrap, for those of you that aren't familiar with Bootstrap, Bootstrap is the most popular front-end framework. So basically, it allows you to build modern websites that are fully responsive really rapidly. All you have to do is set up the HTML structure and then use the Bootstrap CSS classes, bring them into your project in order to style and make your web page look responsive. And it also has a lot of different components that you can make use of within your web project. So there's some examples of some Bootstrap sites. So you can see that they've got a lot of these really cool components. And at the very core of Bootstrap is the grid. And I'm going to be showing you how to use that within this course as well, and how to bring in the appropriate classes in order to build out your web page. Navigation is also a really important key to Bootstrap, and Bootstrap handles the navigation amazing because it allows you to resize your web pages, making them fully responsive with navigation bar. So there's a lot of information on Bootstrap, and this course is going to be covering building out a website from scratch using Bootstrap. So we're not going to incorporate all of the components of Bootstrap. So if you want to find out more about what Bootstrap has to offer, you can check that out at getbootstrap.com. And it's got a listing of all of the different components, layout, structure, content, utilities, and a whole lot more. And it's got a lot of great examples as well, themes, and just overall information about Bootstrap. As well, within this course, we're going to be using Bootstrap 4. So currently Bootstrap 4 is in beta version, and this is the latest and most current version of Bootstrap. So we're not expecting a whole lot more changes in version 4, and this is the one that we're going to be using. And if you are looking at this course, and if you're using Bootstrap 3, or if now there's a later version of Bootstrap, when you're looking at this course, then please keep in mind that there are changes, much like any other application. If they updated, there are different versions, and you need to use the same library that I'm using in order to apply all of the same classes that I'm going to be using within the course. But hopefully there's not a lot of changes, and with Bootstrap 4 there was some really nice improvements. So I'm going to be highlighting those within this course as well. So when you're ready, next lesson we're going to jump right in. So I suggest getting an editor, opening up that editor, and following along with the lessons. I'm also going to be providing the source code throughout the course in order for you to be able to quickly get started with Bootstrap. So when you're ready, let's get started creating a website from scratch using Bootstrap.